Hello, I'm going to go over the three types of irony that we discussed in class. So the first type of irony we discussed was verbal irony. And verbal irony is when the speaker says the opposite of what they mean. So if I walked out and it was minus 22 and these cars were covered in snow and I turned to someone and I said, lovely warm weather we're having, that person would know that I was using verbal irony because I'm clearly saying the opposite of what I mean. Sarcasm is a type of verbal irony. However, not all verbal irony is sarcastic, because sarcasm always has some element of mockery or making fun of someone. The next type of irony we discussed was situational irony, and situational irony occurs when we expect one thing to happen in a situation and then the opposite happens. So in the case of the sign says it's always open, so our expectation would be that the store is always open 24/7, and then written on the sign is closed. So that goes against our expectation. It's the opposite of our expectation for a situation, and that's why it's situational irony. And the last type of irony we talked about was dramatic irony. And in the case of dramatic irony, that occurs when the audience knows more than the character does in any book, movie, TV show, video game, etc. So in the case of this picture, we know that there's this gigantic shark about to eat this lady, but she's not aware of that. She's just swimming and she has no idea what's beneath her. So in this case, we know more than she does about the situation and the danger that she's in, and that's called dramatic irony. And those were the three types of irony we discussed in class.